Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Heats Ultimate Edition. Plus, and in this episode of our season, as Justin Allgaier and his number 7 Brandt Chevrolet, we're going to New Hampshire Motor Speedway for the Overton's 200. I don't know why I had a hard time remembering that. But last episode, raced at Kentucky, got ourselves a good finish, ran, I think, a pretty good race. We destroyed Justin Haley because he wouldn't stop pissing me off. I pulled the Noah Gragson, but it's fine. I drive on the same damn team. Anyways, here are the standings after that race. I have a 70-point lead ahead of Chase Briscoe. So we just got to run these last few races, not have terrible finishes, and we will win the regular season championship. And then there's the playoffs, which is, I think, 7 races long. I'm trying to count the dots at the top of the screen. I'm drinking me some watered-down vanilla Coca-Cola, really just so that I can have the cup on the screen. This is Waffle House. My girlfriend works at Waffle House. It is an overcast... What the fuck was wrong with that guy's face? Oh my god. Yeah, it's an overcast late afternoon for the practice. Practice is canceled. We're going to go do the qualifying. They want me to get a 29-1. I want to have a loose-ass car in qualifying, and then I'll tighten it up a bit afterwards. But this is just because on fresh tires, I know it'll be cold or whatever. With that, now we'll go. Man, I should have just said fuck it and made it loose all the way. Like, take it all the way to the right. I mean, I'm tapping the brakes and, getting off the throttle, all that stuff, and probably get a little more out of the car, but this is my first time driving at New Hampshire on NASCAR Heat Ultimate Edition. Plus, because we didn't go here in the Truck Series. Has the Truck Series ever raced at New Hampshire? Who am I kidding? Like, they have you race at New Hampshire in, like, NASCAR 08 and 09 for the Truck Series. So, I mean, I guess they do. That is 0.8 seconds off. 11th place. So, I gotta pass 10 cars. It's on the inside. Some guys probably get sent to the tail of the field, one of these dudes in front of us. Chase Briscoe doing everything he can to win this championship, and it's not even feasible anymore. Harrison Burton up there, Brandon Jones, and now we're 10th. So, what guy that was in front of us got sent to the back? Yeah, I'm going to tighten it back up. We will find out. If they show us all this shit. Joe Graff Jr. got an engine change, and Anthony Alfredo. No! Not Anthony Alfredo. It's such a beautiful car, though. I hate that whenever you see it from behind, it really is just another white car. I hate just how many cars, whenever I watch the Truck Series and the Xfinity Series, are white, black, gray. Or they have just the same damn paint job that you've seen on anything. Like, nothing special about the car. Like, I need to see different colors, man. I need purple cars, pink cars, red cars, yellow cars, orange cars, blue cars, green cars. I want all the colors. You get that in the Cup Series. I like that. For a while, like, even in the Cup Series, they were, like, lacking in some colors in some places. Okay. Fucking Jeffrey Earnhardt over here. As much as people hated Cody Ware's 51 car was iconic. Like, that was the coolest backmarker car I've seen in a long time. Like, that was some paint job right there. I wanted to get a die cast of the 51 purple car from, like, 2021, just so I can put it at, like, the very tail end of my die cast on the display. Like, there's got to be some car in last place, and what better car to do it than that one? It's an iconic last place car. We don't get many of those. Because at that point they figure, just make the car black or something. Doesn't even matter. But it's an unforgettable look. I am going to send it on Jeremy Clements, and he is going to help me find more grip in the corner. So anyways, we got 10 laps in the stage, and we're on the 3rd lap of the stage, and oh my god, it's only a 29 car field in the Xfinity Series. It gets me every time. Like, I get on this game, and this is not just this game. This is not a Switch thing. This is literal Heat 5 thing, a 29 car field. They go 40 IRL. Like, why 29? Just You could have, like, put some truck drivers in here or something, you know, carry them on to the next series, run part-time. I don't know. I hate fantasy drivers. But, like, dude, they were doing so good with Heat 2, 3, and 4, and then they couldn't be bothered to get us some kind of full roster. They found their ways in even the EA games and the Cup Series. They would just take Busch Series drivers and fill the field with them. I'm going to send it. I'm going to take the spot finally. I see us getting 5th place in this stage if I'm aggressive enough. Gosh, freaking Jeff Earnhardt wants some ass. He wants some of this corn booty. Ugh. You know, for a while, I really thought that Justin Allgaier had this brand sponsorship because he was, like, I don't know, made of corn or something. Would y'all go away? I'm trying to block. I'm trying to take up the whole track. And instead I'm taking up, like, I don't know, 80% of it. I always find the hole. What? Wait, I thought I did. He did. What? What the fuck? I thought I caused the caution instead of this guy doing whatever that is. Well, damn. I am not going to fix damage or change tires. Ugh. But yeah, for a while I thought it was Justin Allgaier. He gets to have this brand sponsorship because he is a corn guy or something. You know, like Ross Chastain's watermelon head or something. So it turns out that, you know, Justin Allgaier kind of just got into racing because his dad ran a team and was able to get him a race car and raise him as a kid doing race car things, you know, like Jeff Gordon or Joey Logano or any of those guys. They all have like these similar stories. And then there's the other ones where there's like, oh, racing is on TV, and they're like freaking 10 years old. I want to race, Dad. And their dad owns fucking Ream. It's shit like that. We got 1 lap to go in the stage. I did say I could get 5th. I can still get 5th. Oh yeah, get that good run off. Oh, started getting a little loose. I got anxious. Speaking of Christopher Bell, guy's leading the race. Oh, come on, you said you could get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it, JC. It's Justin Haley. I mean, I wrecked the ship, but I'm still out for blood. Oh, it's going to be a photo finish for the 5th place spot in the stage. And we got it. Yay. Ah, that leaf filter car is nice. But the front of it's white, so it just looks like every other car. So is literally no one else pitting? Well, Jeff Green is. What the fuck is that? I don't know. I'm scared for a second. Maybe the time was going to run out. Yeah, so me and Jeff Green. All right. Together. Justin Allgaier and Jeff Green are going to dominate the field. I mean, maybe Allgaier will. Jeff Green might just sit back here. I think my neighbor's mowing the lawn. But that's okay. The freaking sound of me talking and the engines in the game, that'll cover all that shit up. This is why I usually record my videos at night, because I get better lighting. And well, there's no one mowing a freaking lawn at night. We are 4 wide. Jeff Green's on the move. He's got the freshies. Much more freshies. But I mean, he can't be on a faster pace than me. I mean, look what team he's driving for. He's driving like Ryan Seed Racing or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's a different Seed Racing. I don't know. But I mean, just like that, we have gone from, I guess, 28th to 20th. And we are still on the move. Yeah, this one is also a 10-lap stage. Joe Graff Jr. He got an engine change or some shit. I don't freaking remember. It said it before we started the race. Gosh, I hate lawn mowers whenever I'm trying to do videos. Like, I've heard people complain about it. Until you're actually in the moment trying to record a video, you don't realize how annoying it is. But then you edit and it's like, oh, it's not that bad. For me, it might be the case. It might be the case where the lawnmower is actually a constant annoyance in the video, for all I know. Because I don't have no special microphone, I just have the shit on my phone. I wish people would stop passing me. Like, I got the freshest damn tires on the track, and they're passing me. How? Like, they get to my inside, and then I go to the top of the track, I can't make a corner, I have to throw it underneath them and shit. It's like, are these tires already gone? They're just the equivalent of everybody else's because I've used up all like 2 laps worth of rubber that I had. I think this is stupid. Like, this car should be more capable of passing cars than this. We should be going backwards. So I'm rubbing fenders. And I'm doing everything I can to just keep pushing forward. And you're bouncing off of cars just so I can send it into the corner the way I want to. But, yeah. Joe Graff Jr. I guess he didn't really start that high up in the first place because he's not, you know, on the move or moving back to some place where he was probably before. Would you get out of the way? Why is he blocking you? Like, you're not passing the guy in front of us. You're just sitting in my way. Fuck off. Some Joe Graff Jr. to your shit. See, I should not say that. I should not be say bad things about Joe Graff Jr. He is sponsored by one of my favorite bands. And I say one of my favorite bands, but I've only been listening to them for like, I don't know, half a year. This band that I found because of this game that I'm playing right now, they're fucking sick. They're called Avoid, and I think maybe even in this game, they have a car with their logo on it somewhere. Dude, I pass a car, and then they go back to my inside and keep me from passing another car for an entire lap. Thankfully, Joe Nemechek is slowpoke. Yeah, Joe Graff Jr., he's had some Avoid sponsorships, and they have a lot of great songs. Their song in this game is, it's a great one, but their newer stuff is just getting better and better. Check out Cowabunga by Avoid. The melody on that song is awesome. And then the screaming and the riffs and everything. Unfortunately, I was going to see Avoid in Houston next month, but their tour got canceled because the people that were headlining it, like, I don't know, their visa expired or some shit, and I was so pissed off. It's like, well, there might be headliners can't show up. You can still show up because you're an American band. Nope. Like, they're not going to keep holding the show if the headlining band is not showing up. Yeah, because some band called North Lane from, like, Australia or Austria, I don't know. But they were headlining, and Avoid was going to tag along. And, well, the main band couldn't show up, so suddenly I don't get to see them next month in Houston. It's quite sad, because I had an opportunity to see them in April with a band that I had heard of. I can't remember the name of this other band that they were playing with. Was it Fit for a King? It might have been Fit for a King that was headlining the tour. And anyways, Avoid went with some band, and they showed up there in Houston in April, and I decided not to go because I had work, and I had already gone to Daytona and been to Connecticut this year, and then pretty soon I would be going to Pensacola for the SRX race that I just got back from a few weeks ago. Poor decision, because yeah, I definitely could have gone to that, but no, I'm dumb. So now everyone's pitting again, and I'll get to keep this track position. I don't feel like I should have stayed up there in the top 10 and kept my tires or anything, because I would just drop like the rock, because this was me trying to work my way through the field on much fresher tires. So we're on the inside. That is good. Goody McGooderson's. Jeffrey Earnhardt is fast today. I thought he was just getting on my nerves. That guy is fucking 5th right now. Ugh. You got a lemonade car in front of me? Larry's Lemonade. That's Brandon Brown. I think his contract with Larry's Lemonade ended because he took a shot trying to find other sponsorships or something. And they're like, that's not okay. He's not loyal to us. So now he has no sponsorship, and then he's really struggling. I think there was like a lot of hypocrisy to like the argument. It's like, now Brandon Brown can't have any sponsorships because everyone's saying, let's go Brandon. You're making him lose sponsorships. That's not fair. But I mean, he was only trying not to be divisive, and in the end that wasn't working, so he picked a side that he could go with. And then that didn't work because NASCAR was like, no politics or no scam sponsorship. It's such a weird court case at the moment that they had to address with like NASCAR not letting the sponsorship go through and then it possibly being a scam. I don't know how it's turned out yet. There's a lot of weird sponsorship things going on right now, NASCAR right now. Like some brand that wasn't paying out at one point, and then a few years ago it happened with DC Solar, then it also happened with Nature's Bakery. It just keeps going and going, like every like year almost. That fucking lawnmower. Man. I'm about to stop this race. I'm about to red flag this race. Who's mowing the lawn? We're trying to run a race. We're trying to run a race. I'm mowing the lawn. I came to that restart 13th. I'm still 13th. This is stupid shit. I need to up the aggression.
Got a car low now.
Alright.
Still there.
Did you think I was going to let you get away with that? Do you think I can stop? Like no. I'm not putting up with your dang shit anymore. This car is not good. Like, I cannot believe that we restarted 13th after qualifying 11th. And then we just be still sitting 13th. And I'm finally back into 12th, but goddamn, pushing like a dump truck. For a while, I think maybe the tires just ain't come in yet. Because we're moving now, and I'm being just as aggressive as I was a while ago whenever I couldn't get anything out of it. And maybe this is where our tires start to get really good in the run. Or maybe I'm just delusional. I mean, to be honest, it could be both. Yeah, we're in the top 10. Now we're not in the top 10. Now we're in the top 10. And I didn't do that. I did not do that. I'm just driving. There's no wreckage up there. There's no car pulling onto the track and killing us like a while ago at the beginning of the race. So, I'm not fixing that. And I think I want 4 fresh tires again. Hopefully they don't make me regret that. And we will get 1 can of fuel. They've decided to make me regret that. But I mean, I'm still 23rd, and I've got fresher tires than all those guys in front of us. So I mean, I was passing them very slowly like at first. Now I'll be passing them faster. And I should have taken some wedge out or something, because I mean, this thing is so dang tight. Maybe I should have brought a custom setup, but I don't know if it would have done anything. This is one of the more competitive tracks in the latter portion of the NASCAR Heat Series. Yeah, speaking of the NASCAR Heat Series, I'm not sure whether to say it's over yet because of NASCAR 22. Because at the moment, they're just calling it NASCAR 2022. But it is using like all the same shit that they already had from this game, Heat 5 and Heat 4. But they've managed to like recreate like the entire body of the car. Maybe the next gen car will drive different, but it is still using like all the Heat Unity engine stuff. I mean, I've been looking at it for a while, and because that what was it? That leaked like video footage. I looked at the picture of it, and they were racing at Nashville. So if they have Nashville in NASCAR 22 for the Switch, then are they going to have Circuit of the Americas? And they already have Indianapolis Road Course. We'll see that soon. And I think even in the Xfinity Series. What else is there? I don't think Portland or Knoxville will be in NASCAR 22 because they're so only focused on the Cup Series. I'm kind of nervous that they're going to put out like the 4th dang game in the row to have the 2020 roster for the Xfinity Series and Truck Series. Because the content's already there. I'm worried they're not going to like reskin stuff, get the licensing for new drivers again. I don't freaking know. But they're definitely going to have the new Cup drivers, the new Cup cars, and some of the new tracks. I just don't know which ones. Another one that I was thinking about. Bristol Dirt. Bristol Dirt has been in the NASCAR Heat franchise since Heat 3. But whenever they finally decided to start racing there in the Truck Series and Cup Series, they never like worked it out so that those cars and those series could do it. It was only set for like late month. I figure it should be easily done because the trucks were also modeled for some Eldora racing, which is very different from just driving a truck through the grass on the ovals, and you've seen that. So maybe they could take what they have for the Eldora truck setup of sorts and apply that for Bristol Dirt that they already have in this game, and then put that in NASCAR 22. The thing is, would it be considered a heat game if it's really just this, but with all kinds of updated crap, like way more than usual? Or is it just NASCAR 22? I thought maybe I spun them for a second. We just aren't fast today. I mean, There is no other way around. We just aren't fast. Like, I got way fresher tires than everybody, and, like, it's taking forever to climb to the field. I never have the track position I need. They never pit for tires. I think they can make it to the end. There's B. 12 laps on fuel, 7 laps left in the race. So, yeah, we should all be good. But it's like they don't have to get tires. Whenever I get tires, I lose track position and never get it back. Oh, my God. This is so annoying. I want another caution. I don't deserve to be back here. I deserve to have a restart from like 11th place and like maybe a 5-lap run to the end or something. It's freaking bullshit. This is some Bubba Wallace crap over here. That's basically been all of Bubba Wallace's 2022 season. 2021 was different. Like, the team didn't have their shit figured out. Bubba Wallace didn't have his crap figured out. He wasn't even great with the Gen 6 car. But, I mean, he's definitely got a footing for the next gen car. They change out his pit crew. We don't know how that'll go. We'll find out tomorrow at Atlanta, whenever he has Christopher Bell's pit crew. We're mentioning Christopher Bell again. But he's going to have Christopher Bell's pit crew. So, yeah, get fucked Christopher Bell, I guess. Yeah, this guy that is currently in the playoffs on points. And as it is, I don't really care about the playoffs that much, but I think it's kind of sad that this is how it turns out. But, yeah, I think Bubba Wallace could especially need a different pit crew at a track that he's strong at, which a super speedway. Atlanta's not even a super speedway, it's just pretending to be one. I guess I'm going to finish where I started. I hate whenever I pass a guy and then they try to pass me back. It's like, dude, I caught you. I passed you. Why are you... We're not actually racing. We have all these laps left. You're just making it harder for me to get to the next guy. Dickhead. Freaking AI. Like, they don't give and take. Like, if they can take back at any point, they just keep on going. And then the race is almost over. I would like a top 10. Let me try to push for that. Oh, yeah! Yeah, buddy! You're gonna feel my wrath! You're gonna taste my gators! I don't know what I'm talking about.
Still there.
Little gator gonna get himself another top 10. Alright. I made up one position. What the fuck? I like New Hampshire. But man, I think I'm gonna need a custom set whenever I get here in the Cup Series. It's 101. Ugh. It should be at least 103 or something with how hard I'm pushing it. Ow! What a psycho! Like, I knew it was a hard hit. That was a hard hit. I was just surprised to see him there whenever I first saw it. God dang. Apparently he just blew a tire and then that's where he went afterwards. That's some bullshit. Now the dude's got a weed hacker eater. Or, I don't know. Michael Annett wins. Now that is a good day for KG. And Harrison Burton's up there, and Chase Briscoe is up there. Well, he finally gains points on us. I mean, I had a terrible day, but we could still win this regular season championship easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. So, my points lead is now 53 points. Dang, he gained 17 points on us? That really is just how stage racing tends to be. Like, early on, if you're running up there, then you get credit for that. And, like, I climbed to 5th, but Chase Briscoe is still in front of us. We come around second stage, I get fresh tires, and I actually couldn't pass, like, 20 cars in 10 laps? I should be able to. It's just New Hampshire is tough. So he gets all those points, and then he finishes ahead of me in the end of the race, so it's just points and points and points. But I'll see you guys in a couple days whenever we go to Iowa again for another night race, the U.S. Cellular 250. Now, last time we went there, I used this car, the Precision Tank car. Now, just because it's the night race, I'm not going to use it again. I'm going to go ahead and use the Brandt car for a night race, which we don't do that often. But see you next time. That's that. And episode over.